So I made a Morse code setup. So what I did is that I added a light sensor, an RGB red, blue, and green light, and then I added a key press block. So if I connect the RGB light to the key press and I press a button, the light sensor will pick up light and make a light towards it, and it toggles on the light. So with the program, you can search up Morse code like bindings, if you'd say, because they're like different dots and dashes that you can do to make words and full sentences, and you can use this program to learn Morse code.
If you go, it speeds up at the last part. And then we're trying to make it go all the way across over to the other side.
I have an idea what we can do, Corey. We can maybe make this one.
You know, if you put down a purple expo marker, then the Ozobot will go and turn purple.
I didn't know that. How'd you figure that out?
Me and my friend were experimenting.
Block coding, so I'll drag and put my stuff over here, so then I'll be able to control what the Sparrow does. Because I had a lot of fun with all the activities, and I loved learning about Spiro and all about robots and how much fun the activities were.
So what I did, wait, let me restart, that's not the right button. So what I did was, this right here is the light sensor, and this is the RGB LED. And what happened is whenever it's light, this can see light, that light turns on. And what I did was I had the key press button for space and the two motors, and I connected the motors to the wheels and put the wheels on top of the car block. So now whenever I press this, the car will move. So on the car right here, I have the two motors, a light sensor, and this LED. And what happens right here is whenever there's light sensor will turn this on, and now that I covered it, there is no light, but if I take it off, it's bright again. And then I have these two motors connected to the wheels, so now whenever I press my button, the wheels move.
I made a flashing light using these, and I put the light sensor first, and I connected it to an intervals block, or not an intervals block, it's the filter block, and I put it 0 to 100, so even like when I have my hand over it, like it'll still sense if there's still even just a little light. And then I have the the interval block, and that is put to 250 milliseconds, so it'll flash every 250 milliseconds and makes this thing.